The unlikely duo. In the quiet town of Willow Creek, Arnie, a clever but clumsy raccoon, and Barney, a timid, rule-following beaver, live side by side near the riverbank. Arnie loves adventure and mischief, while Barney just wants peace and order in his damn house. Their friendship is constantly tested by Arnie's chaotic curiosity. One morning, Arnie discovers a strange, glowing orb floating down the river. Barney insists it's dangerous and wants to throw it away. But Arnie's curiosity wins, and he keeps it, unknowingly starting an incredible journey. The orb's secret. That night, the orb projects a holographic map showing a hidden place deep in the Whispering Woods. The map flickers with strange symbols that neither of them can read. Arnie believes it's a treasure map, while Barney suspects it's trouble. Eventually, Arnie convinces Barney to come along just to make sure he doesn't get eaten. They pack supplies and head out at dawn, following the river upstream. Unbeknownst to them, a pair of scheming magpies, Slick and Mira, spot them and plan to steal the orb. Into the woods. The duo enters the Whispering Woods, where everything seems alive. The trees murmur and the shadows move. Barney nervously documents everything in his notebook, while Arnie charges ahead. They encounter a mischievous fox named Luna, who warns them the forest is enchanted. Luna offers to guide them for a price. Arnie trades a shiny coin for her help, and the three continue deeper into the woods. But the magpies follow from above, plotting to take the orb once the raccoon and beaver find the treasure. Trouble on the trail. As they cross a rickety rope bridge, Arnie's playful antics nearly send them falling into the ravine below. Barney saves him with his quick thinking, but he's furious at Arnie's carelessness. They argue loudly, echoing through the canyon, attracting a massive owl. The owl swoops down, thinking they're intruders in his territory. Luna distracts it by tossing S. The hidden village. The trio arrives at a secret animal village built inside hollowed-out trees. It's home to creatures who once guarded the forest's ancient magic. The elder squirrel, Elder Pip, recognizes the orb and calls it the Heart of Harmony. He explains that it keeps balance between nature and magic, and it was stolen long ago. Without it, the forest's magic has begun to fade, causing chaos. Arnie and Barney realize they might have stumbled into something much bigger than treasure hunting. The forest in peril. Elder Pip shows them how the forest is dying. Leaves turn gray, rivers dry up, and animals flee. He asks them to return the orb to the Tree of Echoes, the ancient heart of the forest. Arnie is thrilled to be part of a grand mission. Barney just wants to survive it. Luna hesitates. She doesn't like legends or prophecies. But seeing how serious things are, she agrees to help guide them. Meanwhile, Slick and Mira steal a shard of the orb's power, creating chaos wherever they go. A dangerous shortcut. To save time, Arnie suggests taking a shortcut through the fog caves. Barney objects, but the group reluctantly follows Arnie's plan. Inside, the mist distorts their senses. Echoes whisper their fears back at them. Barney hallucinates failure, while Arnie sees himself alone and forgotten. They hold on to each other and push through until they find the exit. But as they emerge, the orb's glow dims, it's losing power. The magpies strike. Slick and Mira ambush them, snatching the orb and flying off. Arnie tries to chase them, but falls into a river. Barney dives in to save him, nearly losing his notebook in the process. Soaked and exhausted, they realize they've lost everything. The orb, their supplies, and their morale. Barney lashes out, saying this whole thing was Arnie's fault. Hurt and guilty, Arnie walks off alone into the forest. Arnie's reflection. Arnie wanders through the woods, replaying Barney's words in his head. He stumbles upon carvings that tell the story of the first guardians of harmony, two unlikely friends who saved the forest. He realizes that he and Barney are repeating that same story. Determined to fix things, Arnie decides to find the magpies himself. Meanwhile, Barney, now alone, reads his notebook and regrets his harsh words. He sets out to find Arnie before it's too late. The chase in the sky. Arnie tracks the magpies to their treetop, nest filled with stolen treasures. Using his agility and cleverness, he climbs quietly and sneaks inside. He spots the orb inside a cage made of twigs and string. Just as he grabs it, Slick and Mira return, and a wild aerial chase begins. Barney arrives below, building a quick wooden ramp to help Arnie leap to safety. Working together again, they outsmart the magpies and reclaim the orb. The storm awakens. As they reunite, thunder rumbles. The forest itself seems angry. Without balance, storms rage unnaturally, tearing through trees. The orb flickers violently, warning them of approaching disaster. Luna finds them and reveals the Tree of Echoes lies atop Mount Verdant. They must get there before dawn to restore harmony. The team braces for the climb through lightning, wind, and falling debris. The mountain climb. Their journey up the mountain is grueling. Steep cliffs, slippery mud, and roaring waterfalls. Barney constructs bridges from fallen logs, while Arnie scouts for paths. They grow closer again, finally understanding each other's strengths. Luna distracts a hungry hawk, taking a deep scratch but saving the group. They reach the summit just before dawn, but something dark stirs at the top. The corrupted guardian. At the summit, they meet Thorn, the corrupted spirit of a Tree of Echoes. He was once the protector of the forest, but without the orb, he's turned to shadow. Thorn demands the orb, claiming only he can control it. Arnie senses something wrong. The orb flickers red near Thorn. When they refuse, Thorn attacks, twisting roots and vines to trap them. Barney shields Arnie, showing courage he never knew he had. Battle for harmony. The mountain shakes as Thorn unleashes a storm of energy. Arnie uses agility to dodge, while Barney constructs a barricade to protect Luna. The orb glows brighter, reacting to their teamwork and bravery. Arnie leaps onto Thorn's back, trying to place the orb in the heart of the tree. Thorn throws him off, breaking his tool belt. Barney catches Arnie midair, and together they push the orb into place. The light returns. A blinding beam of golden light bursts from the Tree of Echoes. Thorn screams as the corruption fades, revealing his true, gentle spirit. The forest begins to heal, colors return, the storm clears, and sunlight pierces the clouds. Arnie and Barney fall to the ground, exhausted but smiling. Elder Pip appears in spirit form, blessing them as new guardians of harmony. The orb now shines with both their reflections inside it. Farewell to Luna. With the forest saved, Luna prepares to leave and continue her wandering ways. She thanks them for reminding her that trust and friendship still exist. Arnie jokes that she owes him a shiny coin, making her laugh. Barney gives her a wooden charm shaped like a leaf, a symbol of peace. As she disappears into the forest mist, Arnie and Barney wave goodbye. They know they'll see her again someday. Home again, the duo returns to Willow Creek to find the river flowing beautifully again. Animals cheer their return, throwing them a forest festival. Arnie is hailed as the hero of curiosity, and Barney as the master builder. Despite their fame, they remain humble and still bicker like old times. Arnie secretly builds a new lookout treehouse by the river. It's their shared home and a reminder of their bond. The legend lives on. Children of the forest whisper about two friends who saved the woods. Elder Pip's stories spread far and wide, becoming a new legend. Arnie and Barney now serve as guardians, keeping watch for any imbalance. They train younger animals to care for the river and trees. The orb rests safely in their care, glowing softly every night. Life feels peaceful, almost too peaceful. The shadow returns. In the forest depths, a faint red glow flickers. A fragment of Thorn's old corruption seeps into the roots below the mountain. Dark tendrils snake underground, whispering promises of power. Luna senses the disturbance from afar and frowns. She sets out once more to warn her old friends. Something ancient has awakened again. Post-credit scene. Arnie and Barney sit by their campfire, roasting marshmallows under the stars. Barney says, "Think we'll ever get a quiet week?" Arnie grins. Where's the fun in that? In the distance, the forest glows faintly red for a split second. They don't notice, but the audience does. Text fades in. Arnie and Barney will return.